right. I guess I'm live. If you are here on YouTube, I would love to read for you. This is a new thing for me, and so we'll see how it goes. Don't know, but we'll see how it goes. And talk a little spirituality, do a little readings here, and I'm just seeing if I am actually live. Who knows? I don't know. So if you are there and you would like a reading, feel free to put something in the comment section or oh, there you are. Hi. All right. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Would you like a reading today? Oh, good. Thank you for coming over. I didn't know if this was going to work. This is the first time for me. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What do you guys want to know? What do you want to talk about? Spirituality? What do you want to do? I'm happy to give readings. I am live. This is like, I don't know, trying something during Mercury retrograde maybe not have been the best reading. All right, what would you like to know? MOV? If I mangle you, I'm so sorry. No worries. Oh my gosh. All right, ask me a question. What would you like to know? You get to ask the question, and I'm happy to do it. You can make it even, not a yes or no. I do the yes or no's on TikTok because it's easier, but, feel free to ask a more full question, and I am happy to answer it. I did! Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Where are you from? You're from the UK? Who's from the UK? That's pretty cool. I used to do some work for the UK. Okay. I just had a breakup with a long-term girlfriend. I was wondering if we could reconcile. I'm gonna, again, like how I ask these questions is, what is the truth about the relationship? And let's see. I think there's some challenges here. I feel like you're committed to this relationship, but UK for you. Okay, cool. What I'm seeing with it is that even though that there are challenges and struggles, you had long-term relationship. That looks like it was very physical. I feel like it was very good physically. I think the key to reconciling here is to, the word that comes up to me is being like more assertive in helping her to feel that support and stability, because I feel like that's really important for her. So I do think that if you commit to having this relationship with her, listen to what she's telling you that she needs from it. And if that works with you, if that feels like that's something that you can do, then I feel like that you can get through these challenges. It's going to be a lot of work, but I do think that you can overcome the challenges. So take this time to really decide if this relationship was the right one for you to begin with. So that's the other thing, because I do feel like you have the wherewithal to make it work. All right, yay. Yay. So do you feel like this sense of security and stability is what she needs? because that's what's coming across to me. Yeah, I do feel like she will come back. Good. Okay, Vanessa, will moving to LA be good for you long term? That's a really great question. Let's see. What is the truth about Vanessa moving to LA for the long term? Oh, I feel like it might be a really good thing for you. I feel like it's going to feel like home. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but I feel like there's an opportunity for a connection there, at least for something that's really um, good physically. I don't know how to ever say that. So, but it's unclear if you're going to stay there long term, but I do think that there's going to be some sort of connection there that will lead to a long term relationship for you there. Um, I do like LA there for you. I do like LA for you. But don't think you're going to be there like forever. Um, I want to say that I see you either moving up the coast towards Sonoma and maybe with a family. So I hope that resonates with you. Oh, nice. Okay, that's going to help you a lot. Yeah, definitely I definitely think it's a temporary thing, but I think it's going to be a positive thing for sure. Uh, yeah, people pleaser. Okay, we're going back to, yeah, everybody needs to work on themselves. I think in order for us to grow in our relationships, you know, um, I keep improving and up leveling, and I'm just like, okay, my dating pool seems to get smaller, but that's okay. Like happy life, yeah. Sonoma, like I like the wine country for you, honestly. But I feel like it's a more settled life for you then with your financial situation. Okay, let's try another one with Vanessa on. I'm guessing you want to up level your financial situation. Let's see, what is the truth about Vanessa up leveling her financials by going to, you know, hold on a second. You might have a little bit of, have you been going through some losses? Just little ones, not big ones. But I feel like the improvement will happen. It's moving forward. Like I feel like you're moving forward with your finances. So one of the things to do is really kind of think about your belief systems and patterns that you might be doing, like change it up a little bit. One of the affirmations I love to do is like money is just freaking obsessed with me, and I'm a great money manager, and then it just happens that way. Of course, I have to take actions, like learn a little bit more about how to manage finances better, or investments and things like that. So yeah, I think it's going to improve. All right. Well, I'm glad. You're right. Everybody needs to communicate more. I'm going back to MLB. I'm going back and forth between you two. Yeah, I think communication. And so when you create a space for someone to communicate and be upfront and honest with themselves first, and then with you, and without like feeling like you're going to run away or get mad at them, I think you can create some space for that. I think you're really good at that. So I hope that's been helpful. Feel free to like and subscribe my channel. I'm trying to build it. Let other people know. I'm going to try to do these lives on YouTube. She said she needed to heal. Is she looking elsewhere or just healing? Oh, yeah. That's a really good question. I think her healing is also a part of looking elsewhere to see if something might be more aligned with her. So I want to say this, in the world of manifestation, because I really do believe that we can create our realities. Visualize the kind of relationship and the version of her that feels good to you. So always take it within yourself. Whenever you're focused on her or anything external, bring it back in. You know what I mean? Bring it to the being with the version of the relationship that feels the best to you. Do I think... So you think you're spiritually... Oh, wait. Vanessa, you think you're spiritually unaligned. Why do you think that? Oh, I have no idea why finding a way to make money has been difficult to me. Oh, all right. Let's... well, what kind of relationship do you have with money? Money is just energy, just like the rest of us. So if I were to guide you, and this is what's coming to me, is that I want you to think of yourself as wealthy. And how does Vanessa, the wealthy woman, walk, talk, think, act? Like, try to, put yourself in the Vanessa who makes shit tons of money. How does she operate? And play with that. Don't get too focused on the heavy part. The other thing you can do is really move into the, yes, Emma, yes, it is. Money has that ear. It is listening. But work on the balancing of the lower chakras, the survival chakras. I love that we can really just work with that and shift our energy to be more in alignment with wealth, what we consider. Oh, well, maybe the pivot is all about learning. Just learning about what you like, getting skills. This is what I have found, is that we just don't have one purpose. We have many of them, and along the way, you pick up skills and talents, and you meet people, and you get more experience, and then the job or the role that you're meant to play in a big way may be being created now. Like it may not exist. And so here's a little personal story. Is I always wanted to work in radio. I don't know. I didn't know how, what that looked like. I just always wanted to be around radio, and I didn't want to do sales. I didn't want to do radio sales. So I was like, well, what else is there really, unless I was an on-air talent, which that didn't seem like right, but maybe I was open to it. And so I did a lot of different roles. And one day I got a call and got an email saying, we have this role for a media company. And I'm like, oh, all right, why not? I almost didn't reply to the email. And the funny thing was, I ended up in the same building that I started my career, which was in advertising, the same building, for a cluster of radio stations. And the role I ended up getting hadn't been created. It hadn't existed before. So I ended up getting a role in radio. It was my favorite job ever. Then COVID hit. So, you get growth along the way. So just keep being open to it. And how I used to say it is, I am open to a role that uses all my gifts and talents that I love doing, that pays me an enormous amount of money, and I would do for free. And I just put that out to the universe. Yes. So, your meditation, Vanessa, can be on, yeah, being just your own happiness and joy in your life. And let the universe start to work its magic, because it does. It's interactive and it's intelligence and it is us. So if we were creator, if we knew ourselves as creator, really knew ourselves as creator, what would we create every morning? Would we create from the past, which we do? Would we wake up and worry about, start thinking about what we needed to do that day? Or would we intentionally create from possibility? So I challenge you to create from possibility this week. Just get up and say, this is what I'm creating today. My day is going to be delightful. I'm going to get unexpected money. I'm going to have rolls offered to me like candy. Just have fun with it and see. Yes. That's another thing. It's just like, that pushing, and that creates resistance, for a lack of better word. I did manifest that role. I was so excited. And then when I here's the weird thing. Here is the super weird thing. So when the pandemic happened, they sent us all home, and then, I ended up losing my job because nobody was in their cars listening to radio, so money and all that. But I actually felt relief when that ended. Isn't that weird? Like, I felt relief, even though I loved that job, and I was just open to what was next. No. The older you get, the less the possibility. Oh no, possibility is always there. Quick question. You can ask it. You have a great picture on your profile, by the way. So much fun. It looks great. You have such a wonderful smile. So good energy there. Like, I like your headshot. Yeah, right? Oh, interesting. There's a lag. Okay. An event tonight. Okay. Isn't that great when you feel that relief? Then you know everything is working out. You're just moving to the right thing. All right. You can ask the question about the event, Vanessa, and I'll answer Emma's. Oh. Oh. Well, Emma, Emma, I'm going to answer it this way. Like, I feel like if you can just take the focus back on yourself and be the person who's in that really wonderful relationship with her, just kind of focus on that and put the energy towards that and less on the external, on what's happening right now. I think then you can collapse the times that it takes for her to align with you again. That would be my suggestion. Okay, my best friend bought really expensive tickets to see an artist we both like, but my dog has been really sick. And then my other friend who's been out of the country is coming back. Oh, I'm sorry about your dog. Okay, so have you talked to your friend about it? Because I feel like your friend would be disappointed, but also if it's tonight, I don't know. Let's see. You're in a hard place. Let's see if I can help you. All right, let's see. Um, Honestly, if you feel like you can't be there at the concert, you know, then I wouldn't go, um, and let your friend have an opportunity to find someone else to go. So, but I do think that that may cause some challenges in the relationship. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about the dog. Like I know what that feels like. You know, you're just caught in a hard place. It is tricky. So let me ask it this way. So if you didn't go to the concert, well, let's see. What is the truth about what would occur if you didn't go to the concert? It would have some ramifications. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Let's see. Hmm. I see the crossroads for sure. You know what? Do you feel like you could go to the concert and just enjoy it? I almost feel like you, if you went to the concert, it would be better than not going to the concert. If that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think there's more ramifications if you don't go to the concert, honestly. I know. This is a very tricky one, but your parents will understand given that you're taught to meet. Yeah, I would cry. It might be good for you. It might be good for you to go. Hmm. All right. So because of all the circumstances, I would probably call my friend and have an honest conversation. You know, and just be really transparent about where you're at and what's happening. And yeah, if you go, you will, and I think you will enjoy the concert. Um, so Amov with Nisha, I was told that I had 3 lives with before, and there is a soul contract. But when so the interesting thing when I hear the word soul contract, for me it's like there's lessons. This is a relationship that has significant impact on my life in some way. Um, I think you're going to have more information from her. Yeah, I think, what can you do to make it better? Yeah, exactly, Vanessa. I agree. Don't pressure the situation. Yes. Yeah. So if you can, and I know it's hard because you're right there in it and you want what you want, and I've been there. Obviously, I've been there. I do agree with Vanessa. Is just take this time for yourself to become a better partner to you and to them. Yeah, yeah, Oh, you've got it rough. So you were going to get engaged. Yes. Vanessa, 100%. My thing is always like, or has been in the past, just, you know what, work on myself at this point. You know, love myself, be gentle with myself, my let the chips kind of fall as they might, and be open to all possibilities, but mainly the possibility of my happiness and joy. Okay. Well, if she's let her like come to that conclusion and come back. But I think she's going to come back, okay? So I want you to relax into the possibility of a healthier, happier relationship. I do feel like you have the ability to work through the challenges. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it isn't easy. But I do feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. And for you too, Vanessa, when you're I think you're going to be okay. I think, just come back to yourself and connect with your divine self. You know, meditate, connect with the divine. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, Vanessa, I know. Oh, I'm sending you all virtual hugs. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming to my live. Yes. Well, when you have a lot of stuff going on, it's really important. What I do, the easiest thing I do is do some hypnotherapy. I find a YouTube tube, and I just listen to some hypnotherapy to reduce stress. Well done, Vanessa. You're going to be great at it. Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you. So, like, full transparency, this is like I am trying to move into doing coaching and readings full time. So, but I work a contract job. I'm a project manager. So you know what, the universe is moving me to it. But I kind of feel like I want to do more of these lives and bring on some guests. Yeah, thank you. I am calm. I've worked on it. I've worked on it. I've worked on it. I can feel your anxiety. I can feel you guys. But I'm working on this. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to make TikTok lives too more often. Oh, yeah. You break the rules. I work at a university. I do right now marketing communication PM. Yeah, Vanessa, like, it's great skills. Like, if you don't even need that. But if you like that, if you want that, there's so many jobs, especially like a lot of things that come my way are technical stuff, which I don't do. I don't have experience with, but a lot of roles for technical project management. I like doing creative stuff. Oh, you don't have bad vibes. I'll be on TikTok maybe a little later this afternoon again. No, I live in Chicago. So, if you have skills, just with different software, if you're able to manage people, I get people to do stuff for me, basically, and I solve problems, which I do in this role too. So I solve problems and I make sure things get done, and with a smile. Yeah, so if you have those skills, slap them on a resume. Oh my gosh, thank you, Amov. Yeah, I'm in Chicago. Well, I'm just outside Chicago. I'm in Evanston, where Northwestern University is. Yeah, I love Salesforce. I really like Salesforce. I try to get certified in the Salesforce over the pandemic, but um, if you're not using it like in a work organization context, I have a hard time, like, if I learn by doing. Yeah, Vanessa, that's how it is. check into check into project management. Pays pretty well. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But I might be moving into a different contract. But what I'm trying to do is have flexibility to just continue to work on this stuff. So, but the company I was working for was in the one. My last contract was in the UK, so I was doing marketing compliance, project managing from my pajamas at home. So kind of want to go back to that. I go into the office 3 days a week, and I think I'm over the office situation. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for your help and for supporting my work. And I hope that you gained something, feel a little bit better than you did when you came in here. Let me know, Vanessa, if you go to the concert, and Amov, keep me posted on Nisha and you. And I will see you again soon.